It's been about, like, I don't know, maybe 2 years since I've done this. I am Victoria, and I'm trying to not talk that loud since my family's awake. It's weird that I'm saying that my family's awake, but I'm trying not to let them hear me. I'll try to keep it as quiet as possible. Apologizing for the terrible lighting in my room. Normally, I would have better lighting than this, but I am currently making this video at like 10 o'clock at night. Well, my computer says it's 3 p.m. So, I mean, it's 11:27. The reason why I'm doing this so late is because I actually got out of work around 10 o'clock tonight, and I'm actually a hostess at a restaurant, and I've worked in the restaurant industry since, you know, I was 16 years old. I'm 20 now. Almost going on 5 years now, and basically this video is about the pet peeves that I have with being a host and the things that I see in the restaurant industry when it comes to customers. I've noticed that people seem to not know that the servers in most restaurants aren't the only ones getting tips. And the way that we get tips is by someone leaving a tip for the server. Like, if someone tips $5 on an $80 bill, you're not helping anyone. You may as well just leave no money. It's literally half of that is going to the host of the bar. If you're gonna leave a tip between 15 and 20%. That should be a law. Is when I see children come into the restaurant. Like, I love kids, but when I see kids come into the restaurant and like, you know, they leave with their parents, and I look at that table that they were sitting at, it literally looks like they put their food in their mouth and then spit it on the ground. I'm not blaming that on the kids, I'm mainly blaming that on the parents. Like, I get that we're supposed to bust the tables, but I'm really not looking forward to, you know, busting something that your kids spit on the floor. Please try to clean up after your kids. I get it if they're like a year old or younger, but like, if they're old enough that they don't need to be in a high chair or a booster seat, and they're still throwing stuff on the floor and spitting their food out, maybe you shouldn't bring your kid to a restaurant. I don't hate it, I appreciate it, you put in the effort, but it's when I walk up to a table and I see plates stacked. All the plates still have food on them. You stack a plate on top of another plate that already had food on it and you never scraped it off. How is that helping me? It's really not. It's making it easier for me to bring it to the back, but defeats the purpose. I'm literally just gonna take that to the back and have to scrape every single plate. I appreciate it, but try to scrape it off first before you leave the restaurant. That would be appreciated. One more thing. When you are leaving the restaurant, if you see on the door that there's clearly a handle, that, like a thing that you can push to push the door open, why don't you hit that? Why don't you push that, not the freaking window that I just cleaned? Well, these were my opinions, my pet peeves about working in a restaurant. I've done it for the past 5 years, and every single day, I deal with the same thing. For those of you that watch this video, I hope you enjoyed it. I haven't done a video in 2 years, and I used to be so into this stuff and so used to doing YouTube videos like almost every day when I was younger, and now I'm really out of my comfort zone. I don't really do this much. I hope you enjoyed this, and maybe I'll make some videos in the future. Who knows? I definitely want to get back into this. I used to really love this. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Bye!